All right. So listen, most of you think that to be a protector of your family, you got to go to the MMA gym. You got to go to the boxing gym. You got to go to the martial arts studio. Wow, that's all great and dandy. Competition is great. Being able to practice refined skills and the mindset that martial arts gives you, love it. Important component in the warrior lifestyle. But I'm going to tell you this right now. To be a protector of your family takes a hell of a lot more than just going out there and practicing and training your skill set. It takes you to be a leader in your house, to lead your family in the right direction, to put them in positions where they can survive an attack, that they know what to do, that they can get in motion and adapt, overcome, and improvise as situations happen. Because the reality, when everything is said and done, if you're not communicating with your family and leading your family, and all of a sudden you're in a restaurant, something blows up, active shooter, an attacker, a fight breaks out next to your family while you're eating dinner. If your family doesn't know what to do, if you don't have a process, of a system, if you haven't practiced it together, all this MMA and karate and aikido and judo and muay thai, krav maga, all that shit's going to go out the door. Because the fact is, if you think that you're going to go and step up and intervene while your family they don't even know what to do, brother, I can tell you this with 100% assurance, 100% confidence here. Your family will get hurt. You have to plan strategies to evac your family out, to put them in a winning position, in a position of tactical superiority, right? In a position where they can move outside the room or for whatever reason or however, they can put themselves in a shielding position, flipping a table, whatever it may be. I'm not going to get into techniques right now, but I see so much bullshit out there. So much bullshit. And you guys have to understand that it takes a lot more than just you refining your skill sets with with yourself. You have to be able to help your family and teach them things and give them uh, little principles and elements that they can use and they could immediately fire off when something goes bad. So as a protector, what I'm asking you to do here is this: have a game plan ready. Talk to your family about it. Lead them in the right direction. That's right. Be a leader. Lead them in the right direction. When you start force feeding them and throwing things at them, you got to do this, you got to do that. That's not going to fly. Okay, because we all know that you can never be a prophet in your own land. I'm a big believer in that. People that are close to you a lot of times won't give a shit what you have to say and will just kind of throw it to the wayside. But if you're a leader and you lead your family, they'll look at you differently. And when you're setting up a plan, they're going to be right there with you and they're going to be willing to learn from you. So, first and foremost, lead your family from the front, put them in a winning situation no matter what, in a winning position. Teach them elements, techniques, strategies, philosophies, whatever it may be for them to be able to win in a situation where they need to be protected, when they need to survive. Also, it doesn't hurt to teach them a little bit about mindset and give them a little homework from time to time, something that they can think about, something that they can apply. And then, of course, you want to be able to apply hands-on strategies. Practice it at your house. Practice it in areas where out of nowhere, I'll ask my family from time to time, hey, what would happen if this in this situation, right? What would you do? We discuss it. Even if it's 3 to 5 minutes, who cares, right? Even if it's, you know, a minute, it still gets their mind going. And all of a sudden, these situations that happen in the real world are not going to catch them completely by surprise. So we all know that in a situation that is a hyper violent attack, we don't want to be in a position where we're just kind of throwing ourselves and trying to tackle some dude to the ground, and the next thing you know, your family's getting smashed, right? We all understand the concept that you want to be able to put yourself in a position, an angular position, right? And any situation, you never want to be head on, right? You want to be able to move. You want to constantly be moved, transitioning left, transitioning right. So it's a lot easier for you to find an opening of escape and to lead your family to that opening. If you're caught against a wall, if you're caught against an environment where you can't move and you can't get out, well, you need to buckle down and you need to fight until you can move. All right, listen, whatever strategies and philosophies and techniques and all that shit that you're teaching them, you got to do it from the front. You got to lead from the front. You got to be a good individual to your family, a good father, a good husband, someone that cares about them, and they can see it when you're teaching them so they can believe in you, that you have their best interest at heart. All right, guys, God bless. Before I go, I always forget this. All right, do me a favor, subscribe. All right, subscribe to this brand new channel. All right, we're moving in the right direction. We're trying to bring you exclusive content here. We're trying to bring you really content that, for the most part, is not in our Instagram or LinkedIn or Facebook. So we have our own little world here of exclusive content.